All right, so I'm here for day 2, I guess, technically, of the road project. Man, I almost take a little, I gotta go around the mirror. Ugh. Okay, so I'm here on the property getting ready for day 2 of the project, creating the road. Here's our little, what we call cow pond. This is the pond that the cows come down to and like to drink more than Bass Pond, which is over there. There's huge bass in it. And then we've got Duck Pond, which is way back there. But actually the ducks come over here too now. So once the cows are gone, I got to figure out what to rename this. So here's another aerial view of where the road's going to come in. It's going to just be on that side of that big tree. Look how big and beautiful that tree is. I mean, we want to make sure to keep it. And I love that the road for the RVs goes that way. And then from this gate, we'll come in. I'm going to move this fence and this will come in and kind of connect to that road. So that'll be really nice too. But a lot of work to do. Like one of the things I need to do at some point is fix this dam as well too. I'm sorry if I'm cussing on the show, but I mean an actual dam. It allows for a lot of leakage, and it's supposed to have a spillover, you know, just so it doesn't come up and then breach the dam. But I think I need to create some sort of culvert pipe system that allows for when it reaches a certain height, a level, that it can come out without like screwing everything up. So it's down here in this area. So I think what I can do is I can put a pipe here and then just continue. I'm using hand signals and not showing you guys. Just continue kind of the flushness with the pipe being here, and that would just go over and then reconnect over there. So that way the water can still run out the way it's supposed to, but where we'll get more water in the pond, which will be nice. So now I'm just waiting for the crew to show up that's gonna help me dismantle the fence and then break down kind of the area where the new driveway is going to go. This will be an RV specific driveway. It'll be kind of hidden. My long-term goal with the fence, we'll have to set up some sort of temporary fence. But the way the gate system will work is I'll basically be able to get RVs in and out, but we'll still use that as the main entrance. And then down the road, I want to build a real entrance between either on that side of the tree or this side of the tree. I haven't decided yet. That would take you out, but it'd be a set back entrance where even if we didn't have, let's say, a powered gate, you can pull off the road. The gates that I currently have right now, that your truck is sitting in the road a little while you get out and open gates. So I really want something that's offset, and then that way we can just go. My neighbor, when it's just cattle land, is on the other side and has a setback, and if I put a setback across from his, that gives a lot of room to like get in and out, which is nice too. So we'll see. All right, so I'm just gonna wait for Justin to get here, and then we'll get cranking on this, and I'm just gonna enjoy the view of the pond. pretty good. They knocked out that old fence. Actually, the stuff they've done so far, I probably could have done with the Mini X if we just understood what needed to be done. And it's just a lesson learned where I need to be asking them, like, hey, what are things that need to be done for you guys to come back that probably I could do? I'd probably take longer, but I'd still get it done. It just frees them up for doing the stuff that they're the experts on, really understanding the grading and drainage and, you know, where the water is going to go and stuff. Yeah, I'll go the long way. I'll trick them. They're just cows. It's not that hard. Oh, all right. So I guess the second guy got a little stage fright with the camera, because this load was actually supposed to be stretched out and then just would continue to go there, but his chains popped off and he shot his load too early. You know, it happens to the best of us. But here's the setup. So we've got this opening that's coming in. We're putting 3-inch rock here. Justin's putting some 6-inch rock down where there's a little bit of a wet spot that can happen from time to time to just give it a really good base. That as all the construction trucks are driving in and out, all the cement trucks, it'll really pack this down. And again, if the wind's terrible with this mic, I apologize. I will switch over to a better mic system for future videos. But this is what it's gonna look like. There's the road. Let me give you a shot. So it's coming along, it's looking good. I'm really excited. It's gonna be a nice little entry point for RVs and work trucks and just a much bigger opening than the ranch opening. All right, it might be just way too windy for this, but I'll get back when we get some more loads coming in and watching Justin spread this out and creating a little bit easier of a flow to bring RVs in. So I put a few stakes down just to kind of help them stay on a straight path. So here it is. can see the difference between the first drop and the second drop. That second drop is almost already smooth, that it's like going right through there, which is perfect. So I'm actually gonna jump in my Mini X, take the drive over there. I just got dropped off by Justin in my side-by-side, so at least I don't have to walk back over here to get the truck later, but it's like a 45-minute drive. There's not a lot of traffic, there are some cows, but it just takes time. So, you know what, I'm from Los Angeles originally, so I'm used to traffic, just not on my own property. That's weird. So I couldn't film it. We had a little hiccup. The dump truck got stuck and I had to come to the rescue. I had to bring my Mini X over and basically push his trunk bed down so then he could dump a little bit more. It just was stuck. It has a hydraulic up, but it doesn't have a hydraulic down. So he just was stuck. So instead of it being spread out by the truck, now I've got to spread it out with the Mini X, and I'll set up a little time lapse and take you guys with me. Let me find my suction cup though for that, if that makes sense. All right, so the last truckload of rock just took off, and we have, what do we have? 520 plus 130, 650 feet of driveway so far, with a bunch of it, you know, stacked up, almost creating like a rock bridge where it gets kind of soupy where it rains. So hopefully we won't have to deal with any of that. This is really gonna take my skid loader to come in and really work it, plus driving on it a bunch to really make it kind of work out. And I'd like to get out here and like mow everything down before they come back. But I think we have a good base, and hopefully with more and more trucks driving on, we'll really push this rock down. So this will be what is the main road to the shop. And it's also a road that'll allow me to back into an RV spot that'll probably always be an RV spot. Like, we'll put power, water, and sewer there. I think I mentioned this, but just in case I haven't, that's what this road's about. Man, I'm winded. It's a lot of feet. I walked it already once, in my defense, but I walked it downhill. I should have recorded it while walking downhill and then measured uphill. Oh. So yeah, good day overall. Let me get to the top. That is day 2 on building the road. I don't know when I'll actually come back, talk more about the road building. I got some other things I'll drop in between. But thanks you guys for hanging out with me today. And I gotta get in better shape. I gotta start walking up these hills. See you guys soon.